Just wait a weekend.
Welcome back. We are starting our day today with Larry Maki, Antiques Collector. It's great to have you back on the show.
Thank you so much. It's good to see you back.
I know. I'm a fish out of water. 5 weeks. I don't think I've been on the air now, but it feels fairly natural still.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So you're keeping well?
I'm doing well, yeah.
Good.
How about you?
I'm doing well.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. We miss you.
Thank you. It's good to be missed. Tell me about some of the fun things today that you've brought.
I brought some interesting things. Like I remember, I think it was Jeff Foxworthy saying that at one time the toys that they got when he was a kid were like wood burning sets, chemistry sets, you know. Quit throwing acid on your sister from your chemistry set, that kind of thing, you know. Mom, Donnie's trying to take my eyebrows off with the wood burner. Here's an example.
This is
amazing. They would never do this today.
No.
This is an electric iron for little kids, and you could just see them coming. Mom, I can't get it off my hand.
Can you imagine? So this is a real iron. This actually works.
Yeah.
This wouldn't pass code now for us as a child's toy, would it? Can you imagine? It actually plugs in. Look at that. So I wonder if anybody's face was burnt with this exact one. That is hilarious. I find that very interesting.
Yeah, but that was the deal in the day.
Yeah. What vintage would this be?
Well, this probably is the 50s. Here's a little catalog that where there were companies out, and this one's called the Gold Card, the Gold Medal Book, and you could send in to them. They would always pester kids to get out and try and sell their
Christmas cards?
Christmas cards and other cards. And you went door to door and knocked on the doors, and when you sold them, you could either trade them in, and they showed all the prizes you could get. And this was some of the stuff that's on the table here that you could have gotten in the day. And the kids just loved these things. There was such outrageous, crazy stuff. They were cheap as anything, but you got them and you loved them, hey? And the things that were in there, you can see the costumes.
I know, the bathing
suits. For example, there. Yeah, they show that, so it's quite something.
Quite interesting.
And that little heavy iron there, this one here.
Oh, that is heavy.
You could actually put that on a stove, heat it up.
We lost your microphone. Let's put that back on.
Yeah.
Put it on a stove, heat it up, and use it?
Yeah, and actually use it. So there's another dangerous little product.
So again, it's a danger, yeah. You're not going to be using these days, but I think it's very cool to see that these sorts of things were actually allowed.
They are, yeah.
Right? Look at that.
That's right.
Very cool. Let's talk about this asbestos thing here.
We won't take it out of its bag, but
no, we won't.
This was given as a promotion for this ice company, and they would give that to you. It was made of asbestos, and you put it down on the counter. You could put a hot iron or a hot drink or whatever you would protect the product. And but it was made of asbestos, and now we wouldn't even think of taking that in. But there it is, and it's marked so that you knew how important it was. It's marked asbestos.
Asbestos holder.
Yeah.
So it was considered useful at the time. Should I open this?
Oh, sure you can.
No.
If you feel like taking that.
I think we'll leave that shot.
Yeah, don't let me breathe it. Yeah.
I think we might have another minute or so. We can probably check out a few more things.
Well, let's just see then. This is a florist book. Now, the only reason I brought this is because of the age of it. It's 1885, and it's Canadian. Now, what we had in our country in 1885 is awful small. This is the first edition of a florist book from 1885, Volume 1, Number 1, Canadian. I can't find it anywhere. I tried to look it up. There's none around.
Cottage Gardener.
Yeah, it's just so super rare, and I couldn't stand it.
1885.
So I had to show it to you.
That's
1885.
Great. For people that want to do some gardening and the tips.
And how did they get that across the country? Like, if you ordered that, would it take a month?
Yes.
Yeah, if you ordered it from Montreal?
It would be the next season, and you couldn't even plant any of the stuff because it's too late.
Yeah.
But very cool.
Yeah, very cool, yeah.
I saw a postcard or something in there.
Yeah, there's a postcard. This is these are postcards. One is Gene Autry. What you did was you sent to the studios in those days for their pictures. If you sent an extra $1, if you wanted a free one, they sent with a facsimile signature. If you sent an extra $1, you would actually get a legitimate signature. But that's how important $1 was. This is 1942.
So really, that's like $100 now?
Well, just about. But I mean, it was a tough call to put that extra dollar in there to get that.
Sure.
Now I wish they had. I wish those were actual signatures.
Isn't that cool? So
They
this is a
are.
postcard, but
Yeah.
is a photograph with it? Or
And then there's the studio they came from, hey?
Los Angeles.
Yep, Los Angeles.
Very cool. Larry, you have all the cool stuff. You do. You have all the cool
I
stuff.
brought too many today, but we'll do it again.
Always better to have too many than not enough, though. That
Yes.
is the key. So
Yeah.
thank you for being
Oh,
here.
you're
Great
very
stuff.
welcome.
We didn't talk about the toaster, but this is cute, too.
Isn't that the cutest
Yeah,
little
that
thing?
really is.
If anybody out there wants to get rid of their stuff or you're looking for a place to sell, please give me a call. I would love to have a look at it.
Yes. And if you
I'm
want something
buying.
appraised as well, right?
Yes,
You're always
absolutely.
happy to do that as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, good for you. Larry, it's great to have you on the show.
It's wonderful.
Yes.
Thank you.
And if you're looking to get a hold of Larry, Maki at telus.net is the way you can do that. We're back after a quick break. Stay with us.